The Big Roundup. It was a big day on the high mountain ranch. The cattle needed to be rounded up and brought down from the high pastures before winter set in. But this year, some of the regular ranch hands had come down with the flu, and they weren't feeling well enough to help. "What are we going to do?" fretted the ranch manager. "We need all hands on deck for the roundup." Luckily, the manager's own children, Sam and Lily, were up for the challenge. Even though they were just 10 and 8 years old, they were excellent riders and knew the ranch like the back of their hands. "We'll help," they said eagerly. "And we'll bring our friends Billy and Susie too. The 4 of us can get the job done." So the next morning, the 4 kids saddled up their horses and headed out to the high pastures. They each carried a sturdy lasso, ready to help wrangle the cattle. As they rode up the steep mountain trail, they could see the herd of cattle grazing in the distance. "All right, everyone, let's split up and start rounding them up," Sam called out. The kids each rode in a different direction, skillfully maneuvering their horses and swinging their lassos to guide the cattle down the mountain. It was hard work, but they worked together as a team, whooping and hollering to keep the herd moving. By lunchtime, they had rounded up all the cattle and were leading them down the trail toward the ranch. The kids were tired but proud of their hard work. "I'm starving," said Susie as they reached the ranch. The manager had prepared a big campfire with delicious stew and fresh bread waiting for them. After they had eaten their fill, the 4 friends settled down by the fire. They watched the sun set over the mountains, casting an orange glow over the ranch. As the stars began to twinkle overhead, the kids rolled out their sleeping bags and drifted off to sleep, dreaming of their big day as real-life cowpokes. The next morning, the herd was safely penned, and the ranch manager thanked the children profusely. "I don't know what we would have done without you," he said. Sam, Lily, Billy, and Susie beamed with pride, glad they could help out on the Big Roundup. As a special reward, the manager presented each of the kids with a brand new cowboy hat. "You 4 are now officially the new cowhands of the High Mountain Ranch," he announced. The kids cheered with excitement, thrilled to be real cowboys and cowgirls.